Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm.
Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. He's had a hit! Last-ditch defending, but that... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. McGinn. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. And they've got a throw. Well read, and the danger is averted. Batistuta. Still goalless at the moment. Batistuta. McGinn. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. He's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Oh, what a ball! Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Araujo. And here's Colomwani. Gets into some space. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Butter, they have done it again.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. McGinn. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McGinn. Luca Bacchio. Aim forwards. Can he get onto this? Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And he's in on goal! Branthwaite did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Sanchez. And it's Batistuta. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Luca Bacchio.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Had to make that, and he did make it. Martinez gets good distance on it. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Arsenal are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Arsenal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. There's the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Kolomuani given the lift of his goal. João Palhinha. And here's Batistuta. That has ended up in no man's land. Time and again they are repelled. Batistuta. Luca Bacchio. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now that's well seen too. Tapsoba. Vinicius Junior. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And Batistuta! Batistuta with a beautifully timed run. Sunset. Oh, good read. Arsenal in a very solid position, 2 to the good.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Great hit! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Gets a good foot in there. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio! And he's gone looking for safety. Kolomuani. Threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area. Can he finish? And he should have made it 4. Arsenal have their second corner now. They've played it short. Can he get away here? That is great defending, so alert. And now they can spring out of defence. Some front-footed pressing going on here. The less said about that pass, the better. Branthwaite. Luca Bacchio. Vinicius Junior. Great ball, and he's in here. And the pass is intercepted. Sunset. Luca Bacchio. That has been knocked clear. So what can they make of this?
That was lovely, that.
Oh, no joy this time. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this. He's through here. That's a shade optimistic. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now that looks a decent ball. There's no flat... And Owen! He's kept it out, just.
Corinthians certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off. Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And the shot! It's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Big chance, must be! Real chance!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Sunset. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Batistuta, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it. And they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, it is undoubtedly one of the most eagerly anticipated fixtures in the English game, as two historical heavyweights square up to each other, ready to go blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely to the emergence of other ambitious teams, but there is no doubt that this remains one of the hottest tickets around. It has the history, it has the hype, and it has always provided high entertainment. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
We have already started here. And here's Batistuta, and here's Osimhen. He's played it back. Can he put it away? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Romario, someone I see as one of probably the last breed of strikers who were strictly poachers.
And the greatest amongst poachers?
Well, quite possibly. The early 90s was all about him.
And the interesting thing, of course, is that he was neither the quickest nor the tallest, but he was certainly up there amongst the best.
Well, it was that low centre of gravity, Peter, nimble-footed inside the box, and the fact that he was incredibly quick off the mark that gave him the edge over his contemporaries, and of course, that fantastic striker's instinct.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. So we're still where we started right now. Romario passes short and sharp. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Colin. And here's Batistuta. Colin. João Palhinha. And here's Osimhen. And he welcomes it in. Osimhen. João Palhinha. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Batistuta! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries a shot! No mistake! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Svensson. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. He's been picked out. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Romario.
Romario really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Back into the middle. Chalobah. Mohamed Salah is onto it in a flash. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Batistuta.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Osimhen. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
1 minute added time.
Araujo cuts out the pass. João Palhinha. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
So it's been even so far. Which way will things go in the second half? Ours, of course. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14. Coming on the field.
And we're underway again.
Number 7.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's...
Malongyed! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Mohamed Salah. João Palhinha. And that's gone loose. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Kolo Muani deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Done delicately.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kivior deals with that comfortably.
The attendance for this match
Danger
was
averted for now.
60,179.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Cavani. Svensson. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Kolo Muani always looking for that half a chance. So the team separated just by the one goal which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Osimhen. It's a great ball. And the shot! Milinkovic-Savic. Good spot, he's seen the run. Cavani looking to run onto it. Showing good feet. It's skewed away. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 22. Substitution.
It's a pretty loose pass. It's a good run down the left-hand side. great ball, and he's in. Mohamed Salah!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He could be in here. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, good steal. He just read it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great defending, strong and determined. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. In with the challenge. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Arsenal leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Tonali. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Sanchez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Osimhen. And here's Osimhen. He is through here. Deftly away. And that is out of play. Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out. And here's Batistuta. He's found a way through.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he gets rid in a hurry. McGinn. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that will be it. Arsenal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections.
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.